4 months ago, I got a color analysis done. It cost me $275, and I'm gonna tell you, do I think it's been worth it 4 months later? I'm Jackie. I'm an intermittent fasting enthusiast that lost weight 4 years ago. I've maintained that weight loss, and this summer I've been on a journey to learn how to dress myself using color, style, and I got professional help to do it. So that's what brought me to this journey, and I'm here to tell you that $275 was so well spent. I absolutely have loved the process of getting colors done and updating my wardrobe, and I've seen a huge impact in my life. Before we get started, I do want to share I have absolutely no affiliation with Sue, my color expert, or House of Color, who she works with. I have no affiliation. I paid for all of this, and I just love the process. That's why I'm sharing it with you. So it's not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I wanted to share just a little bit about what I've seen since doing my colors. First of all, the biggest impact is comfort in the clothing that I'm wearing. So I did take a lot of time, money, and effort to update my clothing. Because of that, I have chose almost all of my tops are now in my summer season. And because of that, I feel more confident when I get dressed, just feeling like I'm, no matter what, hair, makeup, whatever, feeling like I'm doing what I can to look better. And that's easy. And that's easy to implement. So I like that going forward. Second, it makes shopping easier because as someone that doesn't necessarily enjoy shopping for clothes, I don't feel like I know what looks good on me and doesn't. This has given me a tool to say, you know what, that's a pretty orange shirt, but I know orange isn't for me. Or yeah, that yellow looks great on that model, but that's not one of my colors. I can just know what to stay away from and what to go towards. And that's been a big help for me in confidence and shopping efficiently. How many times have you bought something because it looks good on your friend and then when you wear it, you feel like it's a you issue? Well, now that I know certain colors don't work well for me, it's easier to just have a nice baseline to start from. Also, there have been so many times in my personal life that I've been complimented from people that see me on a regular basis. One of the biggest examples of this is Panera. I go to Panera 2, 3, sometimes 4 times a day to get coffee, iced tea, sparkling water. Their Sips Club, I'm a fan of it. Because I'm there so frequently, I see all the workers on a daily basis. They see me in pajamas, they see me right before bed, they see me when I'm dressed up. And they see me so frequently, it's not like they comment on my looks. However, once I got my color analysis done, one of their workers said to me, "You have been looking so nice lately." And the way she even said lately was acknowledging that there was a difference, but she really didn't know what it was. And I told her about color analysis, and I know that's what it was. That was the only change that I had made, was starting to wear my colors. And that was proof of concept for me. And it didn't stop there. My therapist said something to me. I was at a bagel shop, Oceanside, and a man, which it's funny to hear something from a man because they don't necessarily pay attention to colors, said to me, "I just really like your colors, just look good." And it wasn't at all like a predatory statement or anything that made me feel uncomfortable. He was just kind of in awe, and the fact that he saw it was very intentional. It was a bunch of blues. And he even pointed out my toenail polish, and it was in my colors. And I know that sounds like it could be weird, but I promise you it wasn't weird. Things like that have happened. I was at lunch with my husband at Chick-fil-A, and a lady walked up to me and said, "That dress looks amazing on you. You should wear that color more often." And it was the raspberry color in the summer color palette, something that is a little too bold for me to naturally go out and get. But now that I know it looks good on me or it compliments me, I was brave to make that decision. And someone that I don't know at Chick-fil-A came over to me during lunch to tell me that it looked good on me. This kind of stuff has all happened since getting the color analysis done. So it very much makes me feel like it works. Thank you, Sue. I enjoyed this so much and felt like it was so worthwhile that I even convinced my husband that we needed to get this done for my daughters. So they are almost 13 and 14 years old, and they're just starting to build their personal style, and they're getting into self-care. And as they're approaching things like homecomings and prom dress shopping and getting school clothes, how impactful can it be to know what colors suit you best? And obviously these are tools, not rules. They can wear whatever they want, and I would in no way tell my daughter, "You can't wear that, that's not in your colors." But seeing them go through the process was so much fun. they saw the difference. And it's hard to explain seeing how colors impact you until you've had them draped on you and pulled off. But both of my daughters sitting in that chair really did see a difference. They loved the process. They thought it was pampering just like I did. And now they each have their own color book. My oldest daughter, Mila, she is 14 and a half. She is an autumn. So she looks so good in oranges and greens. And it was really fun to see colors that she doesn't ever wear draped on her that really just brought out her beauty. My daughter Elsie is a summer like me, and the same thing. Seeing different colors draped on her and seeing the difference, I think is really gonna help her build her personal style, personal wardrobe as she gets older. And it was really just fun to see the girls sit there and have the process done and then know what is optimum if they are choosing between colors. And we did this before we did school clothes shopping, which was very intentional. And then when we went school clothes shopping, it removed just a layer of what to look for. Elsie knew to avoid oranges and she could go for more of the blues and the pinks. And then my daughter Mila very much was opposite. She used to wear a lot of black and gray, and she was more adventurous towards color, and she's really feeling confident in those selections because she saw the difference that it made on her skin and how she looked overall just by changing the color of her clothing. And once again, I did pay for this. This is not sponsored. We just love the process so much. In fact, I have sent multiple people in my life to Sue to get it done because of how much I've enjoyed it. So as we're doing this, I'm gonna pop up a picture of me and a picture of me in something similar. One's in my color, one is not, and just see if you can see a difference. Same lighting, same everything. First is gonna be me in this tank top. And here is me in the same tank top, but in green. Can you see a difference? Next, I am wearing one of my favorite t-shirts, and it's totally not in my color. It's actually the shirt that let me know that yellows would not be in my color. I'm not surprised one bit. Yellow is not something I'm supposed to wear a ton of. You can see it here. And then I'm wearing another t-shirt in one of my blue colors right here. Can you see a difference? Finally, I am testing black, which I have so many black tops. I used to film almost exclusively in black because it was simple. I thought black was something that everyone looks best in, and you can see me in a black top here. And then you can also see me in another blue, one of my rated best colors. And I do think that it's better than black for me. Can you see a difference? Now we're gonna move on to my girls. So I let them go to Target or Meijer or wherever and pick out a shirt in two colors. One had to be their color, one had to not be their color, but the same shirt, just so you could see the same girl, the same shirt, sitting in the same spot and see if you can see a difference. Now, obviously I think my girls are beautiful no matter what, but I like the comparison. Here you can see Elsie not wearing one of her summer colors. And you can see her in the same top wearing one of her summer colors. And I actually think she looks amazing in this lilac color. And now it's Mila's turn. So here is Mila not wearing one of her colors, black. And you can see her in a true red, which is amazing on her. Also, I really just love seeing her wear more color because she was wearing a lot of neutrals for a while. And I think she looks so good in color. In the comments below, I would love to hear from you. Did you see a difference between the color that's not in our season and a color in season? Could you see a difference? And if you want to see me go through the process of color analysis, you can watch this video right here where I share with you the process of getting it done, how I felt throughout it. Make sure you check it out. And if you're local, please go see Sue. I did put her information in the description. I get no affiliate income or anything. I just love the process. Sue's a really great woman, and I'd love to send her more business. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao down and ciao.